My friends, this is Dr. B, the best doctor in medicine and the most caring doctor in medicine. After more than 30 years at high level in medicine, Dr. B wants to remind all of you to please never, ever, ever forget that Dr. B genuinely loves you. Dr. B genuinely cares about you. And I swear to God, I say this from the bottom of my heart. Today, Dr. B wants to tell you the number one by far reason why your diet is not making you lose weight. Why is it the number one reason why, despite being on a diet, you are not losing weight? The answer is extremely simple, and I always give the answer to all my family members and all my patients. It is that while you are on a certain diet, whichever the CATSO it is, you are not achieving caloric restriction, also called caloric restriction. Remember that it doesn't matter which diet you are on and which one you have decided to follow. If in your diet you do not associate caloric restriction, you will never lose weight. Dr. B right now, November 2025. Dr. B, 50 years young, about 10 years ago, in my early 40s, I decided to change my life, to implement lifestyle changes so that I can age gracefully and still be healthy at the age of 100 and die in my bed, in my sleep, at the age of 100 healthy. I want to age gracefully, right? Age gracefully. One of the major measures that I implemented, of course, in addition to exercise and cutting junk food from my mouth and sleeping good and zero stress, much more, I posted video. I decided to follow the keto diet. Keto diet, magnificent diet. I've been on the keto diet for about 10 years. To me, it's an excellent diet. It works really good for my lifestyle, for my taste buds. There's also the carnivore diet, which is excellent. I decided to not follow the carnivore diet because I don't want to eat meat. The MASH diet and the Mediterranean diet. The Mediterranean diet it would have been good if I was younger. There's too much carbohydrates in the Mediterranean diet. And right now, Dr. B, 50, I need to completely eliminate carbs. Otherwise, I'm going to gain weight. I'm going to become fat, right? So for me, the keto diet is magnificent. But even with the keto diet, which is a magnificent diet for me, everybody's different. You need to choose one of these based on your own age, on your gender, right? On your metabolism, on the amount of exercise that you are doing every day, on your taste bud. What is it that you like, right? Everybody's different. Any of these diets, if you choose them, but you do not implement at the same time caloric restriction, this is the number one reason people's diet fail. All my family members, all my patients, they always tell me, listen, I'm on this diet, I'm on that diet, or they're just dieting. Nobody knows what the CATSO they mean by I'm dieting. And then they say that I can never lose weight. Why is that, Dr. B? Well, because you're eating too much. It's very easy. Look at yourself in the mirror. It doesn't matter if I am on the keto diet or carnivore or MASH diet or Mediterranean, any CATSO diet. If you eat too much of any perfect diet, you will just be fat. Dr. B on the keto diet for almost 10 years in my early 40s, right? Each time I eat from my keto diet is a little bit. If I sit down and eat too much of my keto diet 10 times a day, 5 times a day, 3 times a day, big portions like that, I'm going to get fat. So it is very, very important to implement caloric restriction for your diet. This is the number one reason why people fail, diets fail to make you lose weight. Just look at yourself in the mirror. If you have love handles, if you have a double chin, triple chin, eye bags under your eyes, if you have a big ass, a big belly, if you have big hips, if you have fat coming down your arms, my God, because you're eating too much, and it doesn't matter if you eat 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, you're just eating too much, because your body as an adult, right, you don't need that many calories anymore. You're done with your growth, right? You're not growing like a kid anymore. You don't need that many calories per day, right? In addition, you're no longer exercising like you used to when you were younger, because you are busy with wife, kids, family, running your business, studying, reading, working, right? So you don't have the time anymore like before to hit the gym 3 hours a day, have sex the whole night 10 times, and then go biking, hiking, jogging, blah, blah, blah. You just don't have the time anymore. You don't have the energy anymore. Your joints are hurting when you walk for more than an hour. Your joints are hurting when you lift heavy, too heavy, right? So you have to understand that as you get older, your metabolism changes, your hormones changes, the amount of exercise you do for most of you decreases. So you no longer need that many calories. So whenever you choose a diet, whichever keto diet it is, make sure that at the same time that you're on any of these diets, that you implement caloric restriction. And by the way, this is valid even for kids. Remember, right now in the United States of America and all countries in Western Europe, right? 30% of teenagers, including children, are obese. 30% of children and teenagers are obese, and half of them, 50%, are overweight. We are talking about children. We are talking about teenagers walking around with a big belly. I can see them all the time, all over the place, wherever I go out, in the store. I mean, it's crazy. My neighbors, I mean, their kids, I mean, it's crazy how kids, teenagers are now obese and overweight. So this would also work for kids. Because look at the kids. Your kid is fat, for God's sake. He got a belly. He's 12 years young, but he got a belly, for God's sake. He's a guy, but he got big boobs, right? I mean, you can see it. You're not blind, right? So implement the diet for you and for your children, for your husband, for your wife, for your family members, right? Whichever diet you choose, make sure that you implement caloric restriction. And believe me, it is worth it. It is absolutely worth it. No pain, no gain. When I look at myself in the mirror, I have a huge mirror in my shower and a huge mirror from top to bottom in my bathroom, right? 2 big, huge mirrors. When I take my shower, I look at myself. My God, I look better than 90% of 12-year-olds, 90% of 20-year-olds, most of whom are fat and obese, right? I can run faster than any 20-year-old. I can lift heavier weights than any 20-year-old. I can swim faster than any 20-year-old. I can do everything physically better than a 20-year-old. I can have sex 10 times in a night until the woman begs me to stop. I don't do that anymore like I used to, but I know I can. Do you know what I'm saying? So I swear to God, once you see the results, it is all worth it. Never forget, no pain, no gain. Pay attention to Dr. B after 10 years of diligent dieting, exercising, sleeping good, low stress level. Look at the lifestyle changes that I implemented for myself. Look at the results. Isn't that amazing? Look, do you see any sagging skin? Do you see any freaking fat? No, it is just muscle, skin, and bone, right? No fat, no freaking fat. Pay attention to this. Do you see this? Do you see any sagging skin? Do you see any fat? Look at this. I mean, it's amazing. Look at my chin. No double chin, no no triple chin. Look at my eyes. No freaking bag under my eyes, right? Same thing for my ass. I cannot show it to you. I would be banned from YouTube. Same thing from my belly, my ass, my legs. Beautiful body I have, right? All I need to do in order to look like Bruce Lee is to get a tan, which I don't do anymore because it's not good for your skin, and put some oil in my body, and I will just look like Bruce Lee in his movies, right? It is all worth it. It requires some sacrifice, no pain, no gain, right? Lifestyle changes. Implement lifestyle changes. Get a diet. Make sure that diet you implement caloric restriction, exercise every day, be active, keep your brain busy all the time. Sleep good. I sleep 9 hours a night, 9 hours a night from 9 o'clock at night to 6 o'clock in the morning. I have trained my brain to shut down like a dog, to shut down at 9 o'clock at night, and automatically wakes me up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't even need any alarm. Whether it's a weekend holiday, whether it's a work day, I just always go to bed at 9 o'clock at night, wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. And I have implemented a zero stress life. My work, zero stress. My private life, zero stress. I have no wife, no kids, no ex-wife, no cats, no dogs. I have no freaking girlfriends anymore as of 4 years ago. They used to cost me a lot of money to maintain, and they used to cost me a lot of headache. These young but gorgeous, beautiful ladies. It's just, I realize with time that it's not worth it as my testosterone has gone down, right? I'm 50 years young. I don't need as much sex anymore like I used to. I used to beat the shit out of these ladies every day, every night, every weekend, having sex with them. They needed to give me sex all the time, right? In order for me to, I used to spend thousands of dollars every month to maintain these ladies, young, beautiful ladies, right? So, but I don't need that anymore like I used to. If I want to be sexually now, I masturbate every night, right? Before I go to bed, 10, 15 minutes, I'm done, go to bed. But remember, orgasm is very important. Having an orgasm, it's very good for your brain, keeps your brain young. And in addition, if I want to be physically with a lady, I just call everyone. So I call a lady, escort lady. I make sure I choose them differently, different ladies all the time. She comes here 1 hour, I give her money, $300, $400, $500, whatever she charges based on how young she is, how beautiful she is. And I'm done after one time. Get out of here. I don't have to then I kick her out. I don't have to deal with her anymore. And I'm not going to see her ever again because I each time call a new girl. Isn't that amazing? Zero stress, guys, in my freaking life. And I love to go to work. I have a career or work that I love. Dr. B works Monday to Saturday, 8 to 10 hours a day, not for the money anymore. I don't need the freaking money. I don't know what to do with the money in the bank, right? And I have no heirs. What am I going to do with that freaking money? And every month more money comes, I put in the bank. I'm never going to retire from medicine, right? Medicine is my wife. I don't need that much money. I live a simple, frugal life, just like my dad. I live in a 1-bedroom apartment. A beautiful apartment, gorgeous, pristine, beautiful bath, everything, not even one grain of dust or one tiny little bug. I would go into panic. I pay a lot of money to my cleaning lady to keep my apartment balcony, everything clean, right? And I drive a 10-year-old Honda Accord, beautiful car. It's 10-year-old Honda Accord, gorgeous car. I maintain it. It's great on gas. I'm not scared they're gonna steal it or scratch it, right? So I could buy cash, the latest Lamborghini, put it over there. But I don't like to show up with my freaking Lamborghini. I like to show up with my brain, right? So I don't need the money anymore. I'm happy with a simple, frugal life. My God, I am aging so super gracefully. It is worth it. Think about everything that I told you guys. Everything that I told you in this video, think about it. And I swear to God, we will be together in 50 50 years from now, when we will all be 100 years young and die in our bed, in our sleep, healthy, God willing, at the age of 100. Help me, guys, to grow this channel so that I can reach more people. I'm not here for the money, the fame, the glory. I don't give a cut about that. I'm here to help people. I'm here for medicine. I want to medicine not for the money, the fame, the glory. I want to medicine because I love people. I love medicine, for God's sake. I love humanity. I love to help people. I love teaching. I'm teaching you right now, right? And my mission, of course, on this channel is to reach more people and to be a counterweight to all these millions of channels run by medical charlatans who bring you BS. Dr. B took the Hippocratic Oath more than 30 years ago, and I promise I will always bring you nothing else but the scientific truth in medicine and healthcare. And I promised I will always love you the same, regardless of your gender, political affiliation, sexual orientation, color of your skin, whether you're religious, atheist, I don't give a cut, so I love you. Whether you're asexual, bisexual, trisexual, LGBT, heterosexual, gay, I love you guys. Whether you claim to be a man or woman or anything in between, I love you. It doesn't matter. And I promise I will always put your benefit above mine. My benefit will always be below you. Help me, guys, to grow this channel. May God bless you all and help you to stay always healthy and successful, and hopefully healthy with the help of Dr. B, guys. Hopefully, God willing. Put your comments, your question, any cuts you want to ask down there. I promise I will get back to all of you, even criticism. Unlike my ex-girlfriends, I love criticism so that I can improve myself and this channel. God bless you guys. Kopkun Mac, Kopkun Nakrap, Sawadee Krap, and I hope to talk to you in the next video. Bye-bye.